Reserved, retrospective, big personality when needed to be. I got a chance to spend a lot of time with him with Basketball Without Borders, the way he interacted with adults, with kids. He made the room feel small. Because of his size, he intimidates students, families, the soft words of advice, the charisma, all of those things embodied who Bob Lanier was, and his memory will never be forgotten.
His connection to the Warriors, he was an assistant coach in 1992, Bob Lanier.
And a prideful gentleman. And listening to Detroit, he knew that Bob was a little ill, but not to the extent because Bob didn't want to share it. He didn't want to burden anybody else with his problems.
Conchar.
It's just like out of the memory banks, we lost it because the players know they didn't give it. The coach didn't have to say a lot on that. But bro, you know better. I don't have to tell you. Playing, when they're together, they'll talk about it themselves.
Game 6 will be Friday night in San Francisco. Backdoor Anderson.
With a cigar and a nice something watching that game on Friday.
Are you sharing your travel plans with us?
I didn't disclose the location. It does have some water and palm trees.
And maybe beaches, sand.
Yeah.
Lee with a jump shot.
4 of the first round. He is scheduled to be reevaluated tomorrow. However, I have been told regardless,
taking away opportunity. This Memphis team has size for days. Damian Lee come off the screen right there.
Far in the NBA playoffs, higher seed has won in the first round. Kuminga dives to the rim and puts it down hard. Next.
Well, let me put it in context for you. You're big, you're strong, you're agile. Use that to your advantage and get points inside. Body blows, and they've been able to do that because this Golden State team is wearing thin with bodies. And you got to take advantage of that because if you let this team have a spark of bounce and energy, especially when they go back home like that.
Kuminga! Okay. Skywalker! As Capital One's The Match is back on TNT. Tom Brady, it's kind of been in the news. Along with Aaron Rodgers, they battle Super NT.
To your Steven Adams, there's a lot of people that are outside watching or fans. History tells us that Steven Adams didn't play well when he was at OKC against Karl Anthony Towns, and he didn't play well against someone who's in Minnesota. That's why he didn't play. That's why he wasn't a part of the game. It's just different. The game planning, the personnel may be a little different, and that's why you see the impact.
These guys are making shots. Second unit, 88-89. Just over 5 minutes to go. Fourth quarter. Conchar. Get it inside. And Zone finishes.
It's just him.
Statman to the stars.
Yeah, Statman to the stars, so I had to blame it on you.
So that wasn't true?
That wasn't true.
Oh, you did like me.
Yeah, I do. Right. I love you a lot. Jim, on the other hand,
it's not right.
Some work to do.
He has no microphone to defend himself.
And that's why I can say it.
Good point. Nicely done. Kick out for Juan Toscano Anderson. And it's rebounded by Culver. So just to get it on record, you did like
love you to death. And you know, I don't know who I like more, you or Noah. Because Noah's with me with the Clippers and he's right behind me.
Excellent boy. My son.
If nobody understands the sense of humor that you have and our banter back and forth, it is classic. I mean, it's like we've known each other truly for a long, long time.
Oh, man.
Taking pictures and sending it, I mean, in our room.
It's been a pleasure, Jim. I don't know what's going to happen in the rest of this series. And there very well could be a Game 7. You and I could be sitting here in Memphis for that. But either way, it has been a blast working alongside you. Off the window, Kyle Anderson.
Ryan, if I could add to this, I just want to say, watching your relationship from afar, it's kind of like oatmeal in the morning. It just makes sense.
Doesn't make sense for me. I'm not an oatmeal guy.
He's not an oatmeal guy. He likes classic heavier foods in the morning. You know, I like heavy foods in the morning.
That's true.
So I can't. I work out. I work out in the morning, so I can't eat heavy. I'm not saying that you should.
Weird, humble brag from you.
What do you mean? I'm just saying that's what I do.
Well, I mean, it was as if I asked the question, do you work out? I never asked that. You just
I provided context.
Like, you don't want the heavy food.
No, I don't want the heavy food.
This is not what I expected.
Well, we didn't expect to have this much field either with the game at 134-91.
Yeah, we used to be friends. Until game 5.
Well, we can talk over it. We got some time after the game.
You have an early flight.
What does that mean?
It doesn't affect me whatsoever.
Melton tosses it up from long range. And the Warriors try to push it up the floor with Moody. These two teams will do it again on Friday night. Foul called. Kuminga will shoot a pair. And the mental state now of the Warriors. You laid out what you thought their mentality would be, even on the wrong end of a blowout. That this team has supreme confidence. We don't know the status of Steve Kerr. Mike Brown has stepped in for 2 games as the acting head coach. But you have Steph Curry, you have Klay Thompson, you have Draymond Green, you have guys that have been through it. They've experienced every emotion that you can experience as an NBA player, highs, lows. This is a low, a serious low.
And you're going to lean into that because Jordan Poole has an experience. Even though Kevon Looney has been on the team, he hasn't been one that needed to be really counted on to do it. Wiggins, you're going to have to lean into him. And you better not take this Memphis team for granted because guess what? The pressure is on you to win that game at home. You don't want to come back here in a game 7 with the way this crowd is and the confidence that this young team may play with. So you got to handle your business when you can.